Did you know that the simple act of masturbation can be a hidden danger to your health after 60? You might be thinking, how can something so common and natural cause harm? Well, after 60, your body goes through changes that can make certain habits, like masturbation, affect your physical and mental well-being in unexpected ways. In this video, I'll be sharing 6 surprising truths about masturbation after 60 that you may not have considered. These insights, backed by doctors and health experts, will help you understand how this common habit impacts both your physical and mental well-being as you age. Whether it's affecting your heart health, your sleep, or even your relationships, I'm here to give you the facts you need to stay healthy and informed. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more valuable tips on how to thrive in your 60s and beyond. Now let us introduce the first danger. As we get older, our bodies undergo significant changes, and that includes a shift in how we handle physical activity. After 60, our muscles become less flexible, our joints can stiffen, and recovery time from exertion can take longer. Even activities we once did without thinking, like bending down or picking something up, can now leave us feeling sore the next day. This is particularly true when it comes to activities like masturbation. Masturbation, while a natural and common activity, requires certain physical movements that can lead to strain or discomfort, especially as the body ages. The repetitive motions, posture, and muscle engagement involved can put stress on areas that are already more vulnerable due to age, such as the lower back, arms, and wrists. For older adults, even moderate physical activity can cause muscle cramps or joint pain, making recovery more difficult. It's important to realize that what might have felt effortless in our younger years can now lead to discomfort, especially if we're not mindful of how we're engaging our bodies. Let's imagine this. You've been used to being active and taking care of your body all your life. But as you age, things don't feel the same. Picture this. After engaging in masturbation, you wake up the next morning and notice an ache in your lower back, or maybe your wrist feels sore. This isn't unusual after 60. Your muscles and joints aren't as resilient as they once were, and they need more time to recover. A hypothetical example could be Jane, 65, who's always been active, but finds that her body reacts differently now. One morning, after an intimate moment, she feels a sharp pain in her shoulder. It's nothing too serious, but it's a reminder that her muscles aren't as limber as they used to be. These small aches and pains are often overlooked, but can become more persistent over time if not addressed. As you age, it's essential to pay attention to your body's signals. The physical strain caused by even familiar activities, like masturbation, could increase the risk of injury, especially in vulnerable muscle groups or joints. It's important to approach these activities with awareness and caution to avoid unnecessary strain. Stay tuned as we dive deeper into the impact on other aspects of your health in the next segment. When we engage in any physical activity, including masturbation, our heart rate naturally increases. The heart works harder to pump blood to muscles and tissues, supplying them with the oxygen they need. This increase in circulatory demands is generally normal and part of the body's natural response. However, for older adults, especially those with pre-existing heart conditions, even moderate physical exertion can pose serious risks. Studies show that sexual activity, including masturbation, can lead to a temporary increase in heart rate and blood pressure. For individuals with heart conditions like hypertension, arrhythmias, or previous heart attacks, these spikes can be dangerous. The American Heart Association has noted that physical exertion, including activities like sex, may trigger heart complications for people with cardiovascular disease. For example, imagine a person in their 70s with high blood pressure. Engaging in masturbation could temporarily raise their blood pressure, increasing the risk of a heart attack or stroke. This doesn't mean that everyone after 60 will face these risks, but it's essential to recognize that the heart's ability to handle exertion declines with age. In fact, research has shown that those with heart disease need to be cautious about physical exertion, particularly during intense moments of sexual activity. Experts recommend that older adults with heart conditions consult their doctors before engaging in physically strenuous activities, including sex and masturbation, to ensure they are managing their heart health properly. By balancing intimacy with heart health, you can take steps to reduce risks and maintain a healthy, active lifestyle. Let's dive into the next segment. As we age, our bodies naturally experience fluctuations in hormone levels. Testosterone, the primary male sex hormone, gradually decreases after the age of 30, and this decline becomes more noticeable in older adults. While this is a normal part of aging, certain activities like masturbation can temporarily alter hormone levels, which may exacerbate these natural changes. Masturbation leads to a temporary surge in testosterone levels, which might feel normal in the moment, but this fluctuation can contribute to a broader imbalance over time. For older men, this shift in testosterone can lead to a range of health complications. Elevated testosterone can interfere with other hormone levels, potentially causing issues like mood swings, irritability, or even anxiety. For some, this imbalance can make it harder to focus or experience feelings of depletion and fatigue after the immediate surge. Women also experience hormonal shifts as they age, particularly with the onset of menopause. Estrogen and progesterone levels decrease, which can lead to a variety of symptoms, including hot flashes, sleep disturbances, and mood swings. For both men and women, engaging in activities like masturbation can trigger a short-term spike in these hormones, potentially throwing off an already delicate balance and worsening symptoms of hormonal imbalance. For example, John, 63, experiences fluctuations in his mood and energy levels after masturbation. Initially, he may feel a surge of energy, but afterward, he feels drained and irritable. This might be due to a temporary spike in testosterone followed by a drop, which leads to feelings of fatigue or emotional instability. Similarly, for women, sexual activity can trigger hormonal shifts that impact sleep patterns or emotional well-being, making it crucial to be mindful of how such activities interact with their hormonal balance. Understanding how these hormonal fluctuations affect your health can help you make more informed decisions about managing your well-being as you age. Balancing intimacy and hormonal health is key to feeling your best, both physically and emotionally, as you grow older. After 60, many people notice changes in their sleep patterns. Falling asleep or staying asleep can become more challenging, and the body's natural circadian rhythms often require more time to reset. Activities that elevate the heart rate, like masturbation, can disrupt this process. The increase in heart rate and blood pressure that occurs during masturbation can make it more difficult for the body to transition into a restful state, especially right before bed. While the release of endorphins after masturbation can initially make some people feel relaxed, this may be short-lived. The stimulation and subsequent drop in hormones can interfere with the natural sleep cycle, causing difficulties in falling asleep or staying asleep. For older adults, these interruptions can lead to fragmented sleep, which over time affects overall health and well-being. To counteract this, it's important to maintain good sleep hygiene, especially if you notice disruptions linked to your bedtime habits. First, try to reduce any stimulating activities like masturbation an hour or two before bedtime. Instead, engage in relaxation techniques such as deep breathing exercises, meditation, or reading a book. These methods can help calm your mind and body, setting you up for more restful sleep. Additionally, sticking to a regular sleep schedule, creating a calming bedtime routine, and ensuring your bedroom environment is conducive to sleep, cool, dark, and quiet, are all effective ways to improve sleep hygiene. By focusing on habits that promote relaxation and avoid overstimulation, you can improve your quality of sleep and, in turn, your overall health. Now that we've covered the effects on sleep, let's move on to another important aspect of health: the psychological impact of masturbation after 60. Many older adults experience feelings of guilt or shame when it comes to engaging in sexual activity, including masturbation. Society often sends mixed messages about aging and sexuality, with many believing that once you reach a certain age, your sexual desires should decrease or even disappear. This societal stigma can make older adults feel that their natural sexual urges are inappropriate or wrong, even though these feelings are entirely normal. The guilt that stems from these beliefs can weigh heavily on one's emotional well-being. It's important to recognize that these feelings are often rooted in societal pressures and outdated perceptions of aging. However, for those who do experience guilt, it can manifest as stress, anxiety, and in more severe cases, even depression. These emotions create a cycle where the individual may feel compelled to suppress their sexual needs, only to feel more anxiety when those needs arise. For instance, Sarah, 67, might enjoy masturbating, but often feels guilty afterward because she believes it's something she shouldn't be doing at her age. This guilt can lead to feelings of isolation, as she struggles to reconcile her natural desires with the societal expectations of how seniors should behave. Over time, this emotional turmoil can contribute to increased stress and may even affect her mental health, leading to symptoms of depression. Addressing these feelings openly is crucial. It's important for older adults to understand that sexuality is a natural part of life at any age. Guilt and shame about masturbation or any form of sexual activity only contribute to unnecessary emotional distress. Embracing healthy, open conversations about sexual health in later years can help reduce these negative emotions, contributing to overall well-being. Now let's look at another crucial area: how masturbation affects mental health and cognitive function in older adults. For some older adults, masturbation may start as a way to relieve stress or cope with emotional challenges, but over time it can become an unhealthy reliance. While masturbation is a natural and normal part of human sexuality, when it's used as a primary coping mechanism for stress, loneliness, or emotional discomfort, it can begin to affect daily life and relationships. The psychological aspect of over-reliance is important to understand. When someone uses masturbation to cope with emotions like anxiety, depression, or boredom, it can become a repetitive pattern. The relief that it offers in the moment might feel good, but it doesn't address the underlying emotional issues. This pattern can lead to a dependency where the individual turns to masturbation more frequently, seeking that temporary escape instead of dealing with their emotions in healthier ways. This over-reliance can negatively impact relationships, especially if it starts to interfere with intimacy or emotional connection with a partner. For example, John, 70, might use masturbation as a way to escape the stress of living alone. At first, it's occasional, but over time he becomes more dependent on it as a way to feel better when he's stressed. This shift might affect his ability to connect emotionally with others, leading to isolation and even strain in his relationships. In addition to its impact on relationships, over-reliance can also affect other areas of life. If someone begins to prioritize masturbation over engaging in social activities or pursuing hobbies, it can lead to a decrease in overall quality of life. It's important for older adults to find healthier ways to cope with stress and emotional challenges, such as through exercise, social interaction, or therapy. While masturbation is not inherently harmful, it becomes problematic when it's used as a constant escape mechanism. It's essential to recognize the signs of over-reliance and take steps to address the root causes of stress or emotional discomfort. Maintaining overall health after 60 involves a holistic approach that focuses on physical activity, emotional well-being, and stress management. Doctors recommend staying physically active, engaging in meaningful activities, and creating healthy habits to support both body and mind as we age. One of the most important pieces of advice from health experts is to prioritize regular physical exercise. Activities like walking, swimming, or yoga can help maintain cardiovascular health, flexibility, and strength without putting unnecessary strain on the body. Regular physical activity not only boosts energy levels but also helps regulate hormones and manage stress, both of which are key to maintaining a balanced lifestyle. It's also a great way to combat any feelings of loneliness as it offers opportunities to connect with others or simply enjoy the outdoors. In terms of intimacy, experts recommend maintaining a healthy sexual relationship with your partner by focusing on emotional intimacy as much as physical intimacy. Sexual activity can still be a part of your life after 60, but it's important to approach it in a balanced way. If masturbation has become a substitute for partnered intimacy, it may be helpful to have an open conversation with your partner about your desires and find ways to reconnect emotionally. For some, exploring non-sexual intimacy, like hugging, cuddling, or simply spending quality time together, can be just as fulfilling and contribute to a deeper connection. Doctors also emphasize the importance of stress management for mental health. Practicing relaxation techniques such as deep breathing, mindfulness, or meditation can help calm the mind and reduce anxiety. Finding hobbies or engaging in activities that bring joy, like gardening, reading, or volunteering, can help combat loneliness and improve overall emotional well-being. Connecting with a support system, whether it's family, friends, or a therapist, can also provide a valuable source of guidance and encouragement. Finally, maintaining regular health checkups with your doctor is essential. Health professionals can help monitor any physical or mental health changes, address concerns related to intimacy, and offer advice on how to live a healthier, more balanced life. From heart health concerns to the emotional toll it can take, it's crucial to be aware of how this habit affects your body and mind as you age. Remember, your health is in your hands. Make informed decisions about your well-being and always prioritize your mental and physical health over habits that may harm you. By staying proactive and open-minded, you can live a healthier, more fulfilling life as you age. Don't be afraid to seek guidance or adjust your habits for better health. You deserve to feel your best. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more tips on healthy living after 60. Share this with friends or family who may benefit from the information. And don't forget to click the bell icon so you never miss a new video. Thanks for watching.